Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on 790 The Bet. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on this Valentine's weekend. Don't forget Monday is Valentine's. So don't forget also that the 123rd Annual National Bird Dog Championships will open at Ames Plantation on Monday with 23 dogs enter. Go to lroutdoors.com. We should have the braces all set up for you on that and which dog is running when. We're kind of talking a lot about crappie in these next three segments. We just talked to, and there comes Ron. He's coming in. He is our crappie man, Ron Wong. Good morning, Ron, again.
Good morning, Larry. Good morning, everybody. But I have to tell you, talking about one of the things about sunglasses, and Ronnie Capps and Bill both mentioned, how good the glasses were, but they talked about safety.
Yes.
And I have to tell you, you never know.
Did you hear what he
when
said
something is going to happen?
Ronnie's eye got cut?
Well, yeah, and, that's one of the best reasons to wear sunglasses. You only have one pair of eyes.
That's right.
And you cannot replace them.
No, but we're gonna replace them with this next guest because
I got to tell you, he knows a lot about safety, and he knows a lot about hook and bullet sunglasses also.
Yeah, he knows how to weigh in things too. He's done that a few times.
Once or
twice. We got the owner of the American Crappie Trail with us, James Bryant. Hey, good morning, James.
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
We can't wait to talk. Next weekend, Alabama River. Down in Alabama. Ron, are you going?
I think I'm going to go,
I think he will be going.
Yeah, Wetumpka, Alabama.
Yes, Wetumpka.
Milford, Alabama. It's all one and the same.
All same. And, but let's talk to James, Ron, because we've talked to him after he became the owner of this great organization and what the American Crappie Trail has done in such a short period of time. Ronnie Capps will justify that too, as he will. But you guys are clicking toward the 2021 championship at Lake D'Arbonne in March. So you got a lot of things going. So talk to us about what's happening in the American Crappie Trail. You've got a lot under your belt, James, and now let's talk about 2022.
Sure. Well, can we back up just a second though, because I'm still asleep this morning. But I thought you said it's Valentine's Day and get your dog out. And I had to back up and listen to it a little bit closer. And I thought, that's not what that said.
No.
We were talking about dogs and Valentine's Day. I was like, man, that's not a good way to get along when you start out that way.
No. Take your date to the National Bird Dog Championship. There we go.
There we go. I just didn't quite get that in. No, but hey, thanks a bunch for having us on again this year. It's always a pleasure to visit with you guys. And yeah, we're pretty excited about 2022. We're going to kick off our first event here on the Alabama River in February, which is, can be either feast or famine down there. Those guys are going to struggle for it, or they're going to absolutely fill the boats. And, the weather's looking pretty decent. We're going to get a break, and I think it's going to be all right. But after that's done, and like you said, we're going to follow up. We're going to wrap up last year's national champion on Lake D'Arbonne at the end of March through the 24th through the 26th.
Yes.
And that's always going to be a showdown. I know your guest you had earlier, Ronnie and Steve, are second angler of the year points as well. So
yes,
they're going to be chasing for that championship along with the angler of the year. And those guys know how to win. And, technology's really put them back a year, but they've been surging ahead like you've never seen. And I think they're going to be a team to watch coming up too. And lots of new young guns that are showing up too, coming out of the woodwork.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to make for an exciting year with all the technology, and then all the wisdom of the older anglers is a perfect mix for a great season with the American Crappie.
And I know that thanks to Ron and his association with this show, as we've been on the air 21 years, I can't remember a bad guest from the American Crappie Trail. We've had some great stories, Ron.
Oh,
this
yeah.
Past year.
All the winners.
It's always, and so we hope to have the winners on, Ron, when you come back for Bonus Wong at the end of February before Lake D'Arbonne. Whoever wins next weekend in Alabama, Ron, let's make sure we try to get those.
We'll sure do that.
On the end.
It'll probably be the first show in March when we have them.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, you guys said it though. I mean, our anglers, and my hat's off to the anglers who come and fish our trail. They are a fishing family. They're a bunch of stand-up, high-quality, and that's what we look for. I mean, we've tried to take crappie fish up to the level that bass has been for years and years.
Yes.
And, to do that, you have to have true professionals in the field. And and I'm not knocking the other trail, but I think that our anglers are the best in the world.
Absolutely.
And they come and fish with us. They're an outstanding group of guys, and it's fishing family. And
we're
really fortunate to have them come and fish us.
Jamie.
Let me ask you. Now, I understand now because in 2 weeks, when Ron comes back, my bad, we're going to have the Bassmaster Classic preview, right, Ron?
Yep.
And so
it'll be the first.
And so in March, we will get the winner zone from Alabama. And then, of course, we're going to get the national champion zones after Lake Darbone. So that's one thing about Outdoors with Larry Ray. I think we're part of the American Crappie Trail family here, and thanks to Ron Wong and thanks to James Bryant and Matt Morgan before him. We're the place here in Memphis that you're going to find out the information about this. So go ahead, Ron. I want to throw that in.
Yeah. Hey, James, there are some changes to the trail and the tournaments themselves. Talk about it, and because I talk to people all the time saying, "Hey, how can I enter these tournaments? What are some of the new rules and that kind of stuff for this year?"
Sure. Well, let's start off with the schedule. We're going to kick off again at Alabama River, which we talked about. Then from there, we're going to move up to Ouachita in West Monroe on the river.
Yes.
And that's going to be in April. In May, we're going to be at Lake Washington in Mississippi. June, we're going to be at Truman Lake in Missouri. And then we'll take July and August off. In September, we'll be at Grenada, Land of the Giants.
Yes.
And then we'll wrap it up, our national championship. We're going to do it all in the same year. We're going back to the Ouachita River in October to do our national championship there for 2023.
Okay.
So that's our schedule. And it's real simple, guys. We have a very nominal $50 membership fee where you can sign up to be a member of our trail. And then you can go online to actfishing.com and you can sign up and fish with us. I always put out my personal phone number. It's 573-286-2555.
Yes.
You can call me with any questions, and you can sign up over the phone, and I'll take care of you and answer any questions you have.
Yeah.
Concerning the rules, for 2 years now, we set a 30 days off limits period to where it kind of preserved the lake a little bit and kept the challenge up.
Uh-huh.
And with technology, these guys are finding fish within a few days. So we've brought our off limits back to 7 days.
7 days.
So,
okay.
Yep. So that gives guys an opportunity to come and visit these lakes, spend a little more money with the economy, explore, find some good fish.
Sure.
We let the lake rest for just a week, and then we have an official practice period, and you compete. And it doesn't take. Now, I will say our guys are the best in the world.
They are.
But that doesn't mean that if you're listening that you're not one of them too.
That's right.
The only way you know is to put your rod and reel in the water and go give it a shot.
Yeah.
We lowered our entry fees by $100 this year.
Right.
It's $500 for an entry fee. I mean, because let's face it, guys, I don't want to get to politics, but gas is going up a little bit.
Oh,
so
really? Yes.
We need to save a little money where we can. So
yes. Uh-huh.
It's a good time. It is a buddy-style format that you can fish by yourself if you want to.
Cool.
Our rules are pretty simple. We take off just like a bass tournament. We all take off from one spot.
Yeah.
You're allowed to catch 7 good fish, and we return back in, and we weigh them just like the pros do. And we live stream. And this year we've added, you can view a live stream on our website. If you're not a Facebook guy or YouTube guy, you can go to actfishing.com, and you can watch it live right there on our website.
I've done
so we
it.
made some
Yes.
we made some good changes, and it's going to be good, and you can enjoy it. And guys, if you're out there listening and you want to come down on Friday to Milford, Alabama, we're going to be there. Everybody's welcome to come watch it in person. So
yes. Yeah.
if I just want to see what these tournament trails are about, you can come
It's
on down
family friendly. I mean, that's it, isn't it, Ron Wong? I mean,
that's right. Yeah.
I mean, these guys are open to you.
What you'll find is the crappie fishermen are family.
Yes.
That's right. These pros will come off the stage. You walk up to them, shake their hand, say, "Hey, how'd you catch them today?"
Where can you do that?
They'll tell you.
They'll tell
They'll take you over the boat and show you.
Yeah.
They're a great group of guys, and it's a good opportunity for you to learn about crappie and crappie fishing.
And as far as how many do you usually have? Say at Lake in Alabama next weekend. How many?
They're still signing up right now.
So you can still sign up now. Okay, all right.
You sure can.
What's the deadline?
Now here's the thing. And I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but when COVID hit, our numbers went down about 40%.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
across tournament trails.
Yes.
And we're seeing a rebound. So
yeah.
I just don't know. There's a lot of guys out there that are working class guys that are trying
they sure
hard.
are. Yeah.
Pre-COVID, I'd say 2018-19, we were seeing upwards around 100 boats.
Wow.
During COVID, it dropped to 30, 40 boats, in that ballpark.
40% off. COVID cost you 40. Yeah, that's
right. So, I'm grateful for all the anglers. It's 100% payback. We always put in extra money, too. So I don't care if there's 10 or 100.
There
we'll
you
make
go.
a good show of it. We'll have a good time.
Yeah, and it's also,
what's the deadline,
what's the deadline?
James?
Typically, the deadline is, and I'm sorry, guys, because it's Saturday. We'd already cut off on yesterday. Sunday. Tomorrow will be the last day they can sign.
So they can still sign up. Okay, they can still sign up if you're listening, and it's not that far down there. And it's
Sunday evening. So tomorrow night you can sign up and be done. And as soon as official practice starts, which is Monday, is when we close the doors and the field's set.
Well, we're talking to James Bryant. He is the head man, the head muckety-muck. Call him or whatever you want to call him. He even gives his number over the land, the American Crappie Trail, and they'll be next weekend on the Alabama River. And then don't forget, folks, there'll be the national championship will be at Lake D'Arbonne in March 24th, 26th in Louisiana. And go to actfishing.com. We'll have all this posted. We'll start rolling out Ron Wong's photographs again of everybody eating and catching fish and giving out trophies.
There we go.
Which you guys do good. So anything parting for James, Ron, before we let him go?
Other than what is typically when right now, let's say, for instance, somebody wants to go to the next tournament, when is the cutoff on that?
On the next one, it's the same thing.
They
can sign up clear up until the Sunday before the tournament. So if we have an April 14th tournament, it'll be April 7th. Will be the cutoff day.
There you go.
So before official practice starts, so plenty of time. And guys, I have an announcement to make too. We started a second trail too.
Wow!
That's right.
Man.
We brought back we're bringing the American Bass Trail across. So we got the bass a little bit as well. We have a Missouri circuit. It's getting some huge numbers, and we're pretty excited about that too. So we added a brand to the American Tournament Series. So we have American Crappie Trail, the American Bass Trail, and maybe next year we'll have the American Carp Trail.
Man, well, we got to talk to you again, James.
If they want more information on the American Bass Trail, James, where do they go?
That's the website. Same thing. You can go to actfishing.com. You can go to the AmericanBassTrail.com. And all the information's on there. We're having a lot of fun, guys. It's trying to get people to be involved in the outdoors and fishing. And that's what we're doing. That's our goal. Just like you guys. Couldn't do it without you, and I sure appreciate you guys letting us be on the air with you.
All right, man. We'll stay in touch because we got your number. Everybody's got his number now, okay? Thank you, James.
I don't want to answer it.
That's right.
I know your number.
I'll see you next week, buddy.
All right, buddy. Have a great day. Have a great day. All right, let's take a break. Let's take a break on Outdoors with Larry Ray.